more important these days because human cause more than which make gases damage our climate. So climate change by adding CO2 and other heat trapping gases to the atmosphere. This greenhouse gas emission has increased the greenhouse effect causing sea currents. As the sea absorb heat, water expansion, current change or more cloud reflect, more sun act. These feedback loops are being rapidly studied to improve climate projections. How climate changes dramatically and badly? Which one? And there are many. Afforestation work should be undertaken to cover large areas of with useful plants, not reduce our than gas oil or diesel. Utilize energy more efficient. Use petroleum, and we don't. Our technologies don't make damages gas oil, and we reach not climate change instead of next. Another one is that many people pay attention to this problem just like this. Okay, you start.
Good evening, dear students and dear professors. As you remember, from data analysis, we built the software for calculating statistics. In today's presentation, I'd like to explain how we did this by using computational thinking. Midterm exam project, Sattor Samaritan, it's me, Batya Sultanbek. Okay, introduction, computational thinking, what is it? Decomposition. We use decomposition. If we have a complex problem, if we divide it into smaller parts, so each part can be examined and solved individually. It's decomposition. Pattern recognition. From each smaller problems, we find similarities, patterns. It helps to solve more complex problem efficiently. Abstraction. We just remove unnecessary information from patterns. Algorithm. It is step-by-step instruction to just achieve your goal. Initially, we had a complex problem. What was it? Building a statistical app. First, we didn't know what to do, but after some time, we had an idea to use computational thinking. First, we used decomposition. What we did? We had a complex problem, so we divided it into smaller parts. We broke down this complex problem into smaller parts which become more comprehensible and manageable. We were able to tackle the complex problem as it could be examined in more detail or designed individually. We figured out how each detail of our software works. If a problem is not decomposed, it's much harder to solve it. Dealing with many different stages all at once is complicated. You know this. So, parts of the complex problem. What's required to know for building the statistical software? Which programming language and compilator are better to use? How to make code structure clear? How to make our program friendly user? Which libraries should be used? And the last one, GUI, graphical interface. So, all these smaller problems, examine it and solve it. The first problem, what's required to know for building the statistical software? Statistical formulas. We searched the internet for statistical formulas, we find some necessary ones, and we implemented it to our software. This is Python code of our software. You see maximum, minimum, how to find maximum, mean, central division, and median. This is in black screen, C and D. How it looks. Next, type of statistics. You know there are many types of statistics. Before just creating our software, we analyzed some types and just find, in the end, we decided to use best descriptives, histogram, and box plot because they were easier to build its software. And there was another question, which programming language and compilator are better to use? C++ or Python? You know, if you just type some, if you print some sentence in C++, there will be a lot of codes. You should write a lot of codes. But in Python, it's really short. For example, hello world, you type like this. You need to type the functions, some functions. But in Python, print hello world. It's really simple. So, after that, we decided to use Python. Which programming language? Another question. How to write code? How to write Python code? In C and D or in PyCharm? You can write code in C and D, but you cannot check your errors in your code. It's really inconvenience here. But PyCharm supports you, helps you. So, and another question, how to make code structure clear? We created two Python files, my project and functions. See here, dev, but what is it? Best descriptives. All main codes are situated here for best descriptives. Dev Hage, it is histogram. It's for box plot. And we are just coding them in this my project file from functions, import further, import box plot, and import histogram. It just makes code structure clear. We can understand how our code works. My project and functions. Next, how to make now pay attention to this file, to these codes, descriptive, histogram, and box plot. If choice equal to A or small a, clear the screen and call the function, box descriptives. It's just simple. We don't have to use all the codes here. We are just calling them.
This is Python.
Yeah, in the Python. This is in black screen, how it looks, our code. This code.
Code.
Yeah, it's in the black screen. Friendly user. We just create main menu, you can understand it. How much data you want to enter, it asks from you. It's really comprehensible. And there are some options to choose. You can calculate again, or you can return to the main menu, like this. Which libraries should be used? I used statistics for class, and I used these libraries for creating graphs. some graphs system to clear the window, black screen from unnecessary writing. How to make a GUI, graphical user interface, buttons, in the program. How to make them. We haven't made it yet, but in the near future, we would like to. We have some programs for this. We are now analyzing which one is better. Pattern recognition, how we use it. All programs have this kind of structure: algorithm, programming language, specific tools, and GUI. These are called common characteristics. In computational thinking, attachments. Once we know the structure of one software, we can make others simply by following this pattern. These are specifics. We don't need them. Algorithm can be short, long. Programming language, C++, Python. So, pay attention. This is the main menu of the software. Now we use pattern recognition. How? I first wrote this code for one software, for one function. For example, if choice A or choice A clear, just call button, task descriptives, call task descriptives. And I copied this code. From this code, I made this one. Because they are similar. I just changed some parts of it by using pattern recognition. Abstraction. Just imagine this is a model of one software. It has structure, code, function, operators, loops, classes. But what kind of function, what kind of operation, which loop, which classes, they are not necessary. For this, I just abstracted them. Algorithm. My program starts. That clear function works. It will clean the window, black screen window, from unnecessary strings. Then, the main menu. It will call main menu. Welcome to my project, Global Smart IT Convergence. Course data analysis. Sattor Samaridin and Batir Sultan. Then, dev main menu, best descriptive histogram. You can choose one of them. If choices are clear, just call past descriptives, call histogram, yes, call box plot, no. At the end, you will quit from the software. This is the code of our software. I think now you cannot understand, but if you have some questions, I will answer after the presentation. At the end, in the end, I did evaluation. Once written, an algorithm should be checked to make sure it is easily understood, is complete, is efficient. But our algorithm had some problems. So our software had some missing parts. What are they? What they are? This is our software. This one. This software is just downloaded from the internet. So, superiority of our software. You can choose how much data you want to enter from here, or you can enter data directly in the app. Next, it calculates data A and data B together as well. Median and mode were added. But some remaining problems we have. Adding more data types. We have only data A, data B. But in the near future, we would like to add remaining problems. Incapable to select default number of things. Our program cannot do this. Remaining problems. Input data yourself. We cannot input data. We are just extracting it from Excel file now. Superior. Choosing all grades. We can choose all grades. Input data yourself. Thank you for your attention.
The previous one and the newest one, some of them overlap and maybe different type of solution maybe better go. Because the previous one is much similar to your stuff here also. So each team should have their own color, own result. Okay? That's I want.
I have a question. What's your major?
My previous major was IT, information technology. Yeah, IT. In my bachelor degree, I studied C++, but when I come here, I turned it into Python. I learned it from YouTube. They are similar, the structure is similar, but the syntaxes are different.
You know already Python.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Now 12.